Salutations, Crypto Nations, and welcome to the Game of Coins, where we talk all things crypto. Now, before we get started with the video, allow me to ask you to smash that notification bell, like, share, subscribe. Now, on with the video, and let's go crypto. Salutations, Crypto Nation, and welcome back to the Game of Coins. This is Robert. Hey, listen, I want to give you guys a little bit of information on the OpenSea. OpenSea has actually parted ways with an executive, and his name is Nate Chastain, doing a little bit of insider trading, or say insider info, since it's not a security and it's not really insider trading, but you get the point, you get the gist. But let's jump in an article real quick. OpenSea parts ways with executive caught trading Ethereum NFTs on insider info. Okay, and if we look down here in brief, OpenSea announced that it's parts ways with Nate Chastain, an executive who was caught trading NFTs using insider info. The company has also hired a third party to review OpenSea's policies and advise on further exchanges. Now, before we even get into it, it's things like this going to happen. We have a brand new market. It's still in its nascency, and people are starting to see that there's tremendous amount of opportunity. I mean, like ridiculous amount of opportunities. I mean, there's been about there's a lot of I don't want to give that number because I may be a little bit off, and I'll go ahead and look at it. But it's a couple of I won't give a number. I'll do the research first. But I know there's two different numbers that I heard as far as new millionaires in the space, cryptocurrencies. And there's tremendous amount of opportunity. And all we have to do is look at the charts, right? Over the last 10 years. Okay. Bitcoin been around since 2009. And then we look at the entire crypto market from then up until now. Everything is up. Okay. And it's still a young market. Okay. We got a little over a decade of information and still a young market. And tremendous amount of opportunities. A lot of scams out there. We see a lot of giveaway scams out there, which again, I would definitely say stay away from those because those are scams. No one needs to have you send them money in order for them to send you something back. Don't do that. It's just an absolute scam. Okay, those giveaway scams. Don't get burned by those. But anyway. Aside from those, you're going to have other scammers, right? You're going to have a lot of phishing hacks and things like that. So you got to be able to protect yourself. It's one thing to make the money, but it's another thing to keep the money, right? So you got to look at, there's so many things you got to look out for, right? You got to get some of the right projects right now. A lot of projects are exploding. And people want to take advantage of that, right? So the hot token, that's where the giveaway scams come in at. If we're talking about Cardano, there's a giveaway scam. We're talking about Bitcoin, there's a giveaway scam. Talking about, XRP, there's a giveaway scam. I think I've seen about six. About five. I've seen Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano. I've seen four. I've seen four giveaway scams. So, which, hey, come to think of it, that's exactly what the main tokens or the coins, I should say, the main coins that I look at. But I've seen a bunch of giveaway scams. And again, I said all that to say this. Greedy, unscrupulous people, when they see an opportunity, they are going to jump all over it. Now, this guy, I'm not going to go in on this guy. He used inside information and he wanted to make profits. I think it was dumb. He could have just did normal stuff. He could have just did his job and and invested in things like that. But people are always looking for the quick buck. So let's go ahead and jump into the article here. Leading NFT marketplace OpenSea has parted ways with Nate Chastain. I'm gonna drop down a little bit. It says right here, we have a strong obligation, to this community to move in forward responsibly and diligently. The company wrote in an update to its Wednesday post on the matter. The behavior of one of our employees violated that obligation, and yesterday we requested and accepted his resignation. Although OpenSea's post did not specifically name Chastain, he has updated his Twitter profile to reflect that he is no longer with the company. Chastain still has yet to comment on the situation. I don't think he will. Anyway, furthermore, OpenSea wrote that it has engaged an unspecified third party to conduct a thorough review of the incident and make recommendations on how we can strengthen our existing controls. That investigation is still ongoing, the company writes, with no stated timeline for completion. As a marketplace at the forefront of this new space, we want OpenSea to be a level playing field for buyers, sellers, creators, collectors, developers, and those who are new to the space, it wrote. We are incredibly thankful for the support of our community and will continue to invest in practices and policies that keep our platform open and transparent. We'll continue to proactively provide updates as we evolve our policies and increase transparency in all that we do. On Wednesday, OpenSea confirmed that an employee had used privileged information to profit on the sale of NFTs. Chastain has been accused of purchasing NFTs from collections that were about to be featured on OpenSea's main page and then selling them for a profit afterwards. Public data pulled from the Ethereum blockchain suggested that Chastain used various additional burner wallets, kind of like a burner phone, besides his main one to purchase the NFTs, but it still came back to bite him. Once NFT collection in question were then featured on the OpenSea main page and demand pushed up sale prices, the holders of those additional wallets then sold the NFT at a higher price than they were purchased for. Ultimately, the Ethereum gain from those sales were funneled back into Chastain's main wallet. Wow, he should have been smarter than that. An NFT acts like a deed of ownership for a provably scarce digital item and can take the form of images, video files, and more. OpenSea has recently emerged as the most popular platform for buying and selling NFTs, processing more than $3.4 billion in transactions volume since August alone, per Dune Analytics, more than 10 times the total volume from July. So last part here, OpenSea said on Wednesday that it has instituted a new policy in the wake of Chastain's behavior. The marketplace now prohibits employees from using confidential information to purchase NFTs on any platform, including its own, and also blocks employees from purchasing NFTs from collections and creators while they are being featured on its site. It's always going to be one bad apple, guys. I mean, it's kind of it's a little bit of a black eye on the space as a whole, and the company, they took a little bit of a hit. I mean, nothing too big. I don't think, the sky is falling or anything like that. I think they'll bounce back just fine. In fact, I think they handled it very well. They got rid of the problem. They got rid of the cancer. They cut it right out. And then they came up front. They got right in front of it and said, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do going forward. And they did something about it. I mean, there's really not much else we can do. There's not much else we can have them do. So I think they did the right thing. So those are my thoughts. I would like to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comment section down below. So that's the end of this one. But until next time, let's go crypto.